Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Coming at y'all with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The title of this video will be called Lean Not Unto Your Own Understanding, because 2/3 of our people will be deceived. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be deceived by your churches, man. You're going to be deceived by, you're going to be deceived by different religions, your politicians, your senators, and your president, man. Because our people, we vote every year, and there's no changes met for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 15, and it reads, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." Let me read that again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 15, and it reads, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." So the man that's prudent, he's not going to just, listen to somebody. He's gonna try to find out if it's fact. And a lot of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, you caught up in them churches and in these religions, and you don't understand that it's set up to keep you away from the Most High and to keep you, in a low state, and it's really a stumbling block to keep you in darkness. You see what I'm saying? So with that, I'm going to go to the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 26. And I'm going to make this lesson kind of brief. This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 26. And it reads, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. For so did their fathers to the false prophets." Let me read that again. The book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 26. "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you." Right? "For so did their fathers to the false prophets." You know what I'm saying? You got different pastors running around here saying that they got the spirit of the Most High, but all they doing is jumping and cooning, man, and taking your money pursuant to the book of Micah chapter 3 verse 11, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Bible say, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. For so did their fathers to the false prophets." And Yahweh Shah said that false prophets will arise. You know what I'm saying? In the end times. You know what I'm saying? In the latter end. The Antichrist, because there's many Antichrists that say that they are Christ, that say that they are anointed. You know what I'm saying? And these things is evident now. You have all these what's the word that I can call them? You have all these motivational speakers, man, that's not teaching thus saith the Lord. They're teaching prosperity gospels, man, throughout all these religions. You know what I'm saying? Through the Jehovah Witness religion, you have the Mormon religion, you have all these religions that's set up, but they're not teaching the law, statutes, commandments, and they're not teaching that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the real people of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that again. It's the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 26, and it reads, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets," man. So they were speaking well of them people, man. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to go to the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. So we are definitely, living in the end times, man. And it's time for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to realize that and to come back to this truth, man, because there's no salvation in anything else but the Most High. There's no true salvation in anything but coming into this gospel, man, and receiving this good news, man, and start keeping these commandments, you know what I'm saying, and honestly making a sincere effort to get back to the Most High, because everything else will fail. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 11, and it reads, Salakia, get that focus on that, and it reads, and for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. And that's pretty much these 2/3, man, who say that they believe in God, but then they be in the club, you know what I'm saying, they doing all manner of wickedness, man, and they and you know what I'm saying, and they promote the agendas of this world. You know what I'm saying? They say that they believe in God and they a child of God, but then they can't tell you their nationality according to the Bible. And we deal with this a lot when we go out and teach, man. We deal with so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that say that they're a child of God, and you know what I'm saying, and then we ask them what's their nationality, and they give us a religion. But then meanwhile, they cussing out Ra and Rod Jaheim and all these dudes, and you know what I'm saying, they just not righteous, man. They're not separate from out of this world. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you have people in the truth that's like that. You know what I'm saying? They say that they woke, but they sleepwalking. You know what I'm saying? You can't play both sides of this fence, because once Yahweh shall come back, he's coming with fire, man. Pursuant to the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15, man. You know, like the Most High, when he send his son, it's not going to be a day that you're going to want to, you know what I'm saying, think about. It's not going to be you just going to have to be ready, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because the scriptures tell you that the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, America being burnt, you know what I'm saying, to a nuclear crisp. Let me get that again. It's the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And it read, for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Verse 12, that they all may be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. So, you know what I'm saying, our people got pleasure in unrighteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? You have women, they listen to this rap music and they promote being a whore, man. But the scriptures tell you in the law that there shall be no whore of the daughter of Zion, man. The daughters of Jerusalem. But they promote this music, and the music promotes being a hoe. And the skeezer, man. So they have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. And the Most High doesn't delight in that. So therefore he has to destroy 2/3 of our people. And these are the same people that follow and that subscribe to these religions that I'm speaking about. You know what I'm saying? And that vote. And the scriptures tell you that you're not supposed to set somebody over you that's not your brother. And that goes for voting, man. If he's not a Hebrew Israelite from one of the 12 tribes, then you're not supposed to vote for him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, this video is for those who want to hear, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? Be not deceived, man. So with that, I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom.